Greetings, salutations, and hello from the Gunman. Nashville, Tennessee, day 40 of our daily good news from me. Thank you so much for tuning back in. Man, this has been great for me because I've been reading all of your responses and your input on these posts. And every now and again, because it is a little bit repetitive, I'll be changing things up from time to time, playing songs and such. I get to wondering whether or not it's worth it, my continuing to do these things, if you're getting anything out of it. And overwhelmingly, I'm actually knowing from your responses, thank you so much for giving me that vote of confidence, and you're absolutely welcome. And if there's anything that I can give you as far as a knowledge base or a little pep, that's all I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to keep your spirits up and your powder dry during this whole thing. But everything is looking really good, kids. Yesterday, I told you about the CEO of Pfizer announcing that there would be a working vaccine out of human trials, second phase of human trials, peer-reviewed and ready for emergency use as early as the fall, and full rollout by the fourth quarter of this year. Incredibly good news. But today's good news, a little different on the other side of things. See, I'm one of those people, they talk about testing out there. And testing, yeah, okay, great. It is a useful tool for the people who are doing forecasts and such like that. But the numbers have been so off by what they initially thought. We're learning things every single day about this. So to me, the most valuable test is not if you have it currently. To me, the most valuable test about getting back to normal is, have you already had it? I've mentioned in previous posts, I've got a lot of friends who feel the same way. I truly believe that I have already had this. That I had this in December, and a little relapse of it in January. I went through my entire family. It didn't feel normal, and it was truly a drag. But now we're finding out that COVID-19 was prevalent here in the United States about a month earlier than they initially thought. So it was absolutely possible. But I'm not going to know until there is a proper antibody test that tells me that my body has made antibodies indicating that I've already had this. I would like to know, because then I can start donating my blood plasma. I can get out there and start working. I can volunteer at places where I can just say, hey, look, I've already had this thing. You can't give it to me. Give me a hug. And I can do my thing. I know it's irresponsible, but that's kind of the way I feel. I'm not going to let this beat me. And I know a lot of you aren't going to let it beat you. But the good news for today is that it was just announced that there is a home test that has been FDA approved to test you for your antibodies. The drag is it's a little expensive. It's $119, but you can send for it. And they basically set you up with an appointment. You go into a local clinic, you give your blood, it's a blood draw, and it's only 1 or 2 days you will get your results. Have you or have you not had COVID-19 or been exposed to it? Because a lot of you are asymptomatic out there. A lot of you feel like you might have had it. I want the knowledge, so I'm going to be ordering that test for my entire family. We're just going to take it. I will be truly surprised if we haven't already had this. But it would be good to know how careful we truly do need to be, not only for ourselves, but for getting it, being asymptomatic and spreading it to people who are more at risk. I'm not going to take that lightly, because that is very important. But I am really anxious, like I know a lot of you are, to get back to normal and to get back to your lives. This is going to be a great way to help you do just that. So the good news is 2 days ago, the FDA just announced that there is finally an at-home test for you. Well, 2 components, but there is finally a test that you can send for that they will send to you, and you'll fill out all your forms, go to a local lab, get your blood drawn, and get your results within 2 days to let you know if you have or have not been exposed to COVID-19. That is great news. It's going to start getting us back to normal. It's going to start getting our businesses open back up, our playgrounds open back up for our children. It's going to be a wonderful thing. This is going to be a completely different America 6 months from now, and I'm really looking forward to that. And hopefully we can bring a lot that we've learned into the future, which is, you know what? I guess all you really need, truly, kind of at home, people that you love. On that note, that's today's good news. We'll see you tomorrow. Lots of love to you. Take care and have an awesome day. Bye-bye.